to another interesting episode of Inside Out, and this week we'll be talking about something that I call the Naija issue. Now, we want to find out if this is a statement of fact. Is it that you cannot succeed in life today without connection? Has merit ceased to work or count in the society we find ourselves in today? That is the topic that we'll be discussing. No connection, no success. Is it true?
Oh, thank you. I think we need to be honest and truthful with ourselves if we want to move forward in really dealing with the issue that faces the Nigerian society. This has been happening for a while now, and connection is the order of the day in the sense that merit is fading out.
Merit is fading out.
Bit by bit, because with the story you started with, if you notice that people don't even get the first class they deserve, but the people that know their way actually get the result. And it's so interesting that it's getting into our system that if we don't get the right people in the right places, we don't get the job done. For example, I go for a pitch, I defend my pitch, the idea is good, but at the end of the day, the man that has the final say already have a candidate that he wants to bring in to do the job. And the person gets the job, sometimes even steals your own idea and give it to the person, and the person gets the job done. And you're wondering, what's happening? Are we really in the fair community where you can create something and you can defend it and people will give you that honor? I'm sorry to say we are not.
Okay, let me talk to Kennedy.
It's 50-50 for me, because a lot of people feel that all it takes is having a connection. But the truth of the matter is, the reason that I don't agree that merit is going out of the window. In fact, I think that the issue of connection, getting a job that you don't deserve because you know somebody, is not as prevalent as it used to be, because a lot of people have learned their lessons. Many people gave jobs to the people they were related to, and those businesses don't exist anymore. Trust is an issue. Because if you're my child and I paid for you to pass secondary school with the belief that when you get to university, you would work hard, you didn't work hard, I had to pay for you to go to university, maybe you don't have the right attitude. When I'm at home, I say, oh, help me do this. You say, hey, please, I don't have time. If somebody calls me and says, please, I am looking for someone, I need somebody who is hardworking, who is smart, who is intelligent, because it is somebody that trusts me, with whom I have to protect my reputation, I will most likely not recommend you. I will probably recommend...
Is that really true?
Yes, it is.
Okay, let me talk to you, Mr. Ikalia. What is your view?
Okay, my view about connection in Nigeria in terms of getting job. First of all, I will see it from the angle of merit, and also I'm also going to see it from the angle of where people use connection to sacrifice merit on the altar of mediocrity. With the lights we have here, okay, now you have a wire. Without the wire, you can't get lights. So that means there's a form of connection there. Now, the thing I always tell individuals, young men and women, is that for everything we do in this country, apart from getting good education, getting the right skills, we have to make ourselves brands that stand out, brands that people can vouch for, brands that people can look, which is why today you have things like LinkedIn that is used as a professional network. Believe it or not, that's a form of connection, but it's in a positive limelight.
Chief, let me talk to you now. What is your view?
I've had 3 major jobs since I came out from school. I mean, from secondary school, then to higher institutions, then to now that I am retired, just retired last year. All the jobs I have gotten as a person, I have never known anybody. I just applied and they called me for interview. I went and passed and I got the jobs. In fact, the last one, which is the third job, was kind of miraculous.
You know, I'm sitting down with 4 of you, and 3 of you are saying you got your job on merit.
Yes.
And I'm asking that, is this really the reality of what?
Yeah,
Then why are people complaining?
Yeah. If you advertise for 10 positions, you might get 10,000 applications. And out of the 10,000 applications, you find that it's only 15 that are capable of occupying that position. And when you bring these 15, you find that you still have to retrain them another 8 to 8 months, sometimes to 18 months, before they'll be able to perform those functions that you want them to perform.
Looking at it from the political scene to even to secondary school. Parents are bribing teachers to increase the score of students because they want them to go to the next class. So all these things are
In secondary school?
I'm telling you, it's eaten into our system that even the average Nigerian will just tell you that if you don't know that man, you can't get the job done.
Did you get your job by merit?
Yes, I got mine.
How did you get your
Yes,
job?
I'll tell you that. Now, I serve in the north. I serve in the northern part of Nigeria. I had a friend, he was a copper like myself. I was working in a teaching hospital in the School of Nursing, and he was just out there, just outside outside the hospital, and he called me. Hi, John, there is a job here. People are here, they are looking for somebody with these set skills. I think you fit into these set skills. Please come down here. Believe it or not, he was there. He heard it, and he had to call me. What will I call that? Connection? Yes, in a way. Information. He got it right and said, please, I have somebody who has these set skills and meets
Which
this
is what
criteria.
Uke is talking about.
Exactly.
Yes. So I was invited, went through the interview stage and everything passed and got my first job. Then even my present job was through a paper advert, Guardian, believe it or not.
You got it through a newspaper advert?
Yes. Yes.
There's a lot of, should I use the word, belief that hard work doesn't pay anymore.
It is a wrong belief. And we
Is
need
it a
to
wrong
change it.
belief?
Yes. It's a very, very wrong belief. And if you plot the graph of Nigeria's progress from what it was from the early 60s to
I
now.
have somebody who said a story to me about the fact that, you know, I'm tired of this country. I came out with the first class, and I've been looking for work for 5 years.
Okay.
And my friend who had a 3rd class is working in the bank.
Okay.
That, you see, let us be careful not to generalize bad behaviors.
No, I don't want to generalize. It's good that we have this here.
There's a challenge with the fact that there are so many unemployed youth.
Plenty.
So as a recruiter, you find that, like he mentioned, if you put out an ad and you get 200 people apply, and there have been some times where you would interview the whole 200 and you don't want any of them. So when you're flustered,
That's based on merit. None of them
yes, based on
qualifies.
merit, none of them fit. So you decide, you know what? Instead of going through this process, let me call people I know. Do you know anybody that can fit this thing for me? Can you recommend anyone? So because there's so many unemployed people, it becomes a
So it's a perception.
yes. So and then this is not to say that there are not people who just go for the let me just get my sister in. But like I said, many people have gotten their fingers burnt.
Yeah, let me.
I think we're getting very, very wrong.
Okay.
Right? The reason I'm saying this is because there's a lot of motivational speakers that tend to motivate people and not address the issue.
So there are motivational speakers right now.
You actually there are issues. Let us tackle issues. Let's be real. Let's be realistic. Don't let us come here and say character. Some people that get this job are also married. They have the skill, but they also have the connection. We're not even talking about just the tall people. We're talking about, does it really exist? Is this a problem? Is this something that we need to talk about? Is this something we need to solve? Let's tackle those problems and we now begin to provide solution. You can't tell me that the people that these CBN so-called people employ are not skill-based people. You don't have that fact. We are just assuming. I can tell you for free that there's a private business owner that works for a bank, and the person that signs his own contract, also told him, my son does this, please employ my son. He had no choice because he knows that if he doesn't do it, he will sign it. Even in the government parastatus. Even in the government parastatus.
I will let you.
Ratios don't mean that because you've gotten it on that platform, then everybody's getting it on that platform. Don't generalize it, please. The second thing is, I have some information about some government, right? The government actually have given out the contract, right, to people. And they're like, okay, you've submitted the proposal already, no problem. They've agreed on the price, they've sealed the deal. They will now say, okay, for formality, let us advertise it so that people can...
Are you serious?
Yes.
Okay.
No existing.
You know, when you hear the amount of support he's getting from here, when I said to you that is the thinking, most people believe everything he's saying is the order of the day.
In as much as we still believe in the small positive ones, but majority remains the negative side of it. There's nothing wrong with connection, there's nothing wrong, call it recommendation, whatever. But in a situation whereby the person you're recommending cannot render this service, or the person that is accepting wants to collect bribe, or the person that is suggesting wants to give bribe, then there is an error somewhere. But if it is based on merit, there's nothing wrong.
The moment you sacrifice merit, you are enthroning mediocrity. And that's exactly what we are seeing everywhere. And part of it is the endemic corruption we are having here. So we have to redirect the way we see things. Like Chief was saying here, we have to reevaluate our values, because this takes us nowhere.
Let us change the wrong impression about what the older generation have about us, that we are not hardworking, we are not, we just want it fast.
The microwave generation.
The microwave generation. Even though things are in the jet age, but you know what I mean. But let's prove them wrong. Let's live right. Let's lead right, and make sure that we make history and we are change agents to our generation.
Yes, Chief.
For the people who are watching that are at home, I want to tell us that we should allow our inner self to guide us in our behaviors. We should not look at it that the other person is progressing so fast, therefore I must progress so fast. We should allow our potentials to unfold. Like he said, we should work hard. We should continuously improve on ourselves. We should look forward to having good things, work for them. If they come, let's be grateful to the Almighty that they have come. If they don't come, let's wait until the time that it will come. Let us not do things because we must have it and then we regret thereafter.
Thank you very much. Yeah,
Okay, I'll say two things. First of all, that serious employers, they know what they're looking for.
yeah.
And if they see it in you, they will take you. Serious employers. And there are lots of them out there. So before you give up, before you feel there's no point, I don't have a connection, so let me not bother. Develop yourself. First of all, get to know what these employers are looking for. It's very simple. If you Google employability skills, you'll find them. After you know what they're looking for, push yourself to become those things.
And not give up. Thank you. Yeah, Mr. Kaya.
Okay, to the viewers at home and the audience, we should take this message back in our hearts and ponder on it, that homes are the first place where these things originate from. We have to change whatever mindsets our parents have put there to say, without connection, you can't make it. I'm there for you always. Tell them, I want to stand on my feet. And when I stand on my feet, I can do this. You have to have this I can do attitude. Then we tell our younger ones, as we are having children, whatever you have, you must get it on merit. When we get that right, we are going to get it right in the society. Thank you.
That's a good way to end it. I think that we need to change our mindset and start to re-engineer our brains to know that things can be done on
Merits.
And that you can actually achieve on merit. Until next week when we come your way again talking about something else equally as interesting. Bye-bye and see you next week.